Today, I'm going to have a go at explaining, in my view, why Logan Paul has gained such popularity and notoriety in recent months. Now, I know he has made a lot of mistakes that has made him very popular for people to rip him apart. But if you dispel all the errors that he's made in the past, he is still very well liked by many of his fans. And I think this is linked to a couple of different things in particular. Firstly, he is memorable. When you see him in a video, he exudes like a level of confidence and energy that is so extreme that it's almost comical, to be honest. It's almost like a comedy. You're almost watching a TV show or a film. Now I truly believe he is definitely not as energetic in his videos as he is in his everyday life, but he manages to get us to perceive him to be like this 24/7. And I think that makes him very talented when it comes to perception of him and his life. I'm not saying that his constant high energy will be pleasant. I'd almost definitely get irritated by him. If he constantly fucking making noise all the time, I'd be like, please would you shut the fuck up, please, just please. Secondly, and probably the most important factor, is that he caters to people who desire their lives to be more interesting, or he has wild ambitions that he has achieved, and that gives hope to people. In a world where we're all bogged down by like responsibility, problems and constant issues that are stopping us from doing what we truly want to do, Logan is something we can aspire to be in terms of satisfaction with our own lives. The whole dream of flying in private jets, going to VIP parties, or just doing fucking insane stunts. It's something that lots of people desire, especially younger, more reckless people who desire an escape from their boring lives. I think Logan Paul does an incredible job of getting you interested in what the fuck he's doing. Like, I watched one Logan Paul video just because everyone was talking about him, and it did captivate me. It was interesting. It was nothing like I've seen before, and that's one of the things he does very well. He's a bit like Casey in that respect, like Casey Neistat. He's a very talented filmmaker, and it's nothing anyone else is doing. Besides, people like Jake Paul, I guess, do similar things. But it's that uniqueness that makes him a little bit more special. Lastly, he is controversial, although not really on purpose sometimes. You can possibly say that at times he actually imitates actions that Donald Trump has done in the past. Now, that may be a long-winded idea, but let me give you a bit of structure to it. So basically, I think it was Ben Shapiro who said that basically Donald Trump is covered in mud. Politically, he's covered in mud, and so when you throw more mud at him, like saying he's cheated on his wife or that he's said misogynistic comments, it doesn't matter because he is already covered with this thick layer of political mud and gossip, so it just doesn't affect him. Whilst other politicians, even if they get like a little bit of mud on them, everyone notices forever, and you can't do anything about it. I think Logan Paul is a form of reverse of that. He is held to such a high standard by his fans that when mud is flicked on him, in the case of what happened in, was it Japan, with the hanging and things like that, it's dispelled under the umbrella of haters, or the people that hate him are the reason that he's getting this shit thrown at him. And that's how you ensure popularity, making yourself controversial, but not so controversial that you lose your audience. Both of them are very large powerhouses when it comes to perception. So that is my perception on why Logan Paul is so popular. And I know a lot of people hate him, a lot of people love him. I'm in between. I think he's done fucking stupid things, but I think there's a place for him. There's always a place for everyone, I guess. Please tell me down in the comments down below if you think I was right or wrong, just so I get a different take on what he's like. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.